All right, here is Dr. Ladapo, as Joe said, with surgical precision, dismantling the leftist mask fascists. This is just a beautiful thing to see. This is a brilliant Harvard-trained medical doctor, a genius. Here he is talking about how there's no evidence behind this mask stuff at all. You're just believing these lunatics in the media who, tied into my last story, lie to you for a living. That's what they do. Check this out.
I want you guys to step back for a moment from what you hear sort of constantly on TV. And just very briefly, in terms of the data that supports mask use in kids and mandates for masks in kids, it is very weak, and that's a fact. But there's a substantial gap between the quality of the data out there supporting masks in kids, yielding any benefit for kids whatsoever, factual, and what we're hearing from some of our public health leadership in other states and nationally. In Florida, we're going to stay close to the data, and we're going to let you know how we feel about the data. And the data do not support any clinical benefit for children in schools with mask mandates. The highest quality data find no evidence of benefit.
He said it right, Joe. He's like, my gosh, I love this guy. So do I. Yeah. And you know what I find funny about the whole story, Joe? That 18-year-old bloggers at the New York Times with degrees in basket weaving and journalism because they weren't smart enough to pass a math test or a biology test, right? They're the ones going, nah, I don't know about that guy. He's definitely a lunatic. Yeah. Hey, bro, seriously. Corner seat, sit down, sit your ass in it and shut up. You kind of look like an idiot, okay? It's a Harvard-trained medical doctor. Why don't you take your gluteus maximus and stick it in that chair and just take the cotton out of your ears and jam it in your mouth? You're just humiliating yourself. You're the same people who promoted the pee-pee hoax, okay? We're going to hard pass on your medical advice. Thank you very much. Dr. Ladapo. Follow him on social media. He's kind of great. Ladapo 2028. I'm all about it. Seriously, he's great. All right, here's one more. A lot of video today. Sorry, there's a lot happened yesterday. Listen, when they're not lying to you, they're dividing you. So the left's approach is very simple to political power. One, it's lie and manipulate, get a group of useful idiots to parrot your narratives like the $3.5 trillion bill costs nothing. Get useful idiots in the media like Andrew Lawrence to perpetuate the lie, and then get liberals in the population who won't do any homework, who are legitimately dopey to believe it, right? You know, and then attack people like Dr. Ladapo who say things that are obvious, like there's no evidence these masks work. Attack him, even though you're an 18-year-old blogger with a degree in basket weaving and you work for the New York Times. Attack a Harvard-trained medical physician. But when they're not lying, that's step one. They have to lie to you because their agenda is garbage and it'll take away your liberty and freedom. And no sane person who isn't lied to gives up their liberty and freedom voluntarily. That's why jail's a really bad thing. People hate giving up their liberty and freedom. When they're not lying to you, they're dividing you.